This is the best thing ever. This is pork lard or pork fat. Just fried pork fat. Amazing thing.
Make you feel right at home. Honey does it well. Keep me dancing till I'm dead. 'Cause I could run a mile like this. Head over heels for some this.
So this is dried bacon and dried ham. And basically this is my breakfast every day ever since we came, and it's so good. I wouldn't change it for anything.
Ain't looking back. Ain't looking. Ain't looking back.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I catch you. Ready, go.
Deep inside the depths of stone, voice will echo me no phone. Ruled by the laws of
I will still need to figure out how to run with this thing and to do a proper tracking. I like how the motion looks, and I don't like the whatever tracking shit. Over here, over here. All right, now try to track me. Okay, now it's tracking me while I walk. Should be okay.
So one of the things that I'm trying to figure out is what's this channel all about? And it's definitely about me. So one portion of every video, especially recently, I make is just how I spend my day. And I try to show that through video mainly, and try to talk as little as possible about the things I do, unless there is something interesting or useful to say about my activities. Let me just fix my ISO. See, it's jumping all over the place. I don't know what the hell is going on. Alright, let's try like that. Now it looks okay. I don't like this at all. But at the same time, I don't want this videos to make purely about me. I want them to be something that's also going to be useful for you. And I hope that you get something out of them. I'm not sure. But in the situations where I think that you don't get anything useful from my videos, I'll try to just come up with a highlight of the day. And so today's highlight would be have your gear ready. One of the reasons I unpacked my gimbal today is not because I needed it or because I just wanted it to use. Actually, I wanted to try it again, because ever since I bought it, I maybe used it 2 or 3 times. And I don't like buying things that are going to sit and never going to be used ever. So I unpacked it and I adjusted it. And the thing with gimbal is you need to... What do you need to do? Balance it. You need to balance it. And to avoid balancing it every time you use it, you balance it once, and every time you put the same lens, same microphone on the setup, and don't touch anything. Because even the micro adjustments in balance can last longer than 2 or 3 minutes. So the main point is have your gear ready so you can use it anytime you need it. That's why I keep these huge lights in my room, just to have them ready all the time. All I need to do is press it. That's why my microphone is always plugged in the computer. I always have my microphone plugged on the camera. I barely ever use my lapel mic because it takes 2 more buttons to press before recording. So I always have my camera ready for recording, my lights are ready for recording, this mic is ready for recording. And when I need to do something, I try to make it the least amount of effort as possible. So, for example, right now I had to put the camera on the tripod, and the tripod is over there in the corner, always just ready to be disassembled and ready for use. It's never in the bag, and everything is plugged here in the wall when it comes to this microphone, and OBS just needs 2 clicks. So this particular setup takes a lot more effort, like 5 or 6 steps just to get ready for recording, but the award for that effort is better quality picture. We have lights, good microphone, good camera, steady shot, somewhat decent looking background, especially with the hanging clouds. Sorry for that. And that's about it. That's the highlight of the day. Have your gear ready always for use, especially if you bought it and it's quite expensive. You want to use it as much as possible, and the more you use it, the more familiar you get with it. And that's why I'm still experimenting with my S-Log, because I want to level up my camera usage. I don't want to use everything in standard. I also want to level up my gimbal usage, so I might try to make some nice B-roll in the future using the gimbal to see what can I come up with and what can be done with that, because I can't take any client work without me being sure that I can use that gimbal properly. I already have an idea who I want to pitch for the client work, but before that I just need to make sure that I can use that gimbal like it's the extension of my hand, and I just don't need to think about how I need what buttons to press or how I need to hold it, where to move it, how to, because it just want to be as good as possible with using it. So more practice with gimbal. This is fine, and more practice with S-Log, because that's what client work requires usually. S-Log and gimbals, potentially drones, but that's something I don't have, so I don't worry about that much. So long story short, this is my rant for today, and I hope you like it, and make sure you have your gear ready all the time. See you tomorrow. Hopefully.